Well, new tonight, Richmond has released its draft after-action report on the January water crisis that impacted hundreds of thousands of people. This report, conducted by a third-party investigator, reveals more details about what happened when a snowstorm caused a power outage and malfunction at the water treatment plant. 8 News reporter Jamal Williams joining us live in Richmond. And Jamal, what exactly is new about this report?
Well, Heather, the 30-page report outlines several findings about what went wrong when the plant lost power and recommendations for the city to follow. Following last month's preliminary after-action report, the city of Richmond has now released a draft, giving more insight into what happened the day of the water crisis. According to the draft, there were no electrical or instrumentation control staff members on hand, despite having 8 staff members working during the power outage. There was also no one qualified to switch the generator power during the power outage. DPU Director Scott Morris says it's something they're already looking to address.
What we'd like to do moving forward is look at a staffing schedule that is both adequate for somebody having to call out, but also being prepared to do storm activities, but also provides a little bit of flexibility for responsiveness.
When it came to equipment, the plant was reportedly in winter mode, meaning that only the main feeder was powering the entire facility. An electrician did arrive early for their 6 a.m. shift to focus on manually transferring power from one feeder to another. But they didn't try to start the backup generators and switch to generator power at any point during the outage. Morris also addressed issues with the reservoir being at half capacity because of a construction project.
And that's to preserve the capacity in the reservoir. So unfortunately, it happened at the most critical time, and so a little bit of the capacity was constrained.
Finally, the draft also says the superintendent at the plant told then DPU Director April Bingham, as well as Chesterfield County and Henrico County water plant staff about issues at 7 a.m., but did not contact Hanover County until 8 hours later. Mayor Vula says the timeline of events felt appropriate to him.
I still think, 9 a.m. was an appropriate time, but obviously, I think everybody would always say, "Hey, I'd love to hear something sooner." But realistically, with 7:30 a.m., about an hour and plus of problem solving, and then a 9 a.m. Notification. I mean, it seems reasonable to me.
The report also says there was, quote, little proactive action taken to prevent a possible power outage, despite the state of emergency announcements by both Mayor Vula and Governor Glenn Youngkin. Now, that full after-action report is expected to be released no later than April 1st. For now, live in Richmond, Jamal Williams, 8 News.